Alright, so good morning guys. It's like super early here. It's like 7:40. I am an early bird today, but I was on YouTube and seen this contest and thought I would enter. So I'm here to do the guy advice tag for saphiraFashion. Okay, so let me start with the questions. Okay, so the first question is, how do you know if a guy likes you? I know a guy likes me by the way that he treats me. Like, he'll buy me something, or he'll bring me flowers, or, he just calls, to check on me, just to say hi, texts me, every day. Basically just shows me attention. And, like they say, actions speak louder than words. So, actually showing and doing things for me kind of lets me know that someone actually cares for me. How do you ask a guy out? I basically just ask them. Like, if I think you're cute, I'll say, let's go to dinner, or something, or something like that. Like, I really will just come out and blatantly ask you if I think you're cute. I'll ask you for your number. I'll ask you to go out. It doesn't matter to me, so I will just come out and blatantly ask. I have a big mouth. What do you do when you don't like a guy but he's obsessed with you? Oh my gosh. Okay, I am very honest, but I'm not rude. I don't know if you guys understand that, but I say things that could kind of be taken as harsh, but the manner in which I say them, they're never taken harshly. But it's because people can't help but to respect the fact that I'm being honest. So if I'm not into you, I'll just tell you I'm not into you, and I'll tell you that it kind of makes me uncomfortable that you're so obsessed with me. So that's basically what it is. How do you make time for a guy that you like? I find the time. Like, if I really like you and I really want to see you, it's like anytime that I have a moment, I'm going to make a plan to see you. So I find the time to make the time for the guy. So like they say, you make time for the things that you want. Okay, how do you start a conversation with a guy? I basically just walk up to you and start talking to you and ask you anything. Like, I'll say, hey, I like your shirt, I like your shoes, or whatever the case may be, and there goes conversation right there. Or if you have on something that I like basketball, so anytime I see a dude with Celtics, or anytime I see somebody with Celtics, purple, or anything that interests me, I basically comment on it, and that normally right there starts up a conversation. So that's how I start a conversation with a guy. What do you do if your boyfriend likes the same guy that you like? If I like him just as much as she does, then to me it's kind of like fair game, depending on who liked him first. If she liked him first, then I'll let her go ahead and take the claim on him. I'll back off, because I don't think that two friends should go tug of war between two guys. So, and that goes both ways with her. Like, if I liked him first, I feel she should back off. But, like they say, all's fair in love and war. So I just pretty much just let it go. How do you get the nerve to talk to a guy? I have the nerve, and I'll talk to anybody, so it's not really a matter of me having to speak up. Like, I do get shy around really clean cut guys, clean nails, nice haircut, clean shaven, dressed nice. I do kind of get shy and kind of get the little nerve to the little, shyness to approach them, but that's quickly gone immediately. And what do you do if you like a guy and the girl that hates you ask him out? I absolutely do nothing, because if he dates her, then that obviously means that he doesn't need to be with me, because obviously I don't like her for a reason, which means that we're probably not alike, or we have nothing in common. So if he likes her, then he definitely wouldn't like me, so it's better off that she has him. Should you wear your crush's favorite color to show that you appreciate it? Yes, you should. If you really like him, or he's your crush and you're his crush, then you should, because it's the little things that count, that build the strong bonds to make for good friendships that lead into great relationships. So yeah, little things always count for bigger than the big things. How do you find out about your crush's birthday? I basically ask. Most times I ask what's their zodiac sign. Then once they tell me, I kind of get the ballpark or what month it's in. Then I just ask them for the date, and they tell me. Should you compliment a guy's shirt just to start a conversation? Absolutely, heck yeah, freaking yes. You absolutely do. Even if you think it's the crappiest shirt ever, but if you want to get to know him, you definitely compliment the shirt. Okay. When you're excited, do you tell him so that you're both happy? Yes, you do, because if someone really cares about you, they'll be just as happy as you, because when you have good news, you want to share it. So if somebody really does like you, they'll be just as happy for you, if not just as happy as you. So I always do share when I have good news. Should you say good job when he does good? And on a test or a nice try when he does okay. When he does do good, I say good job, yay, we should celebrate. If he doesn't do too well, I just tell him it's okay. Next time he'll do better, you know, and let him know if he needs help, I'll help him. And that's basically all I do. I don't make him feel bad because, you know, some people learn differently. Should you dress comfy or fancy for a guy? It depends on the guy. Like most guys, like, you know, I like to be comfortable, and I have a knack of mixing comfy with sexy and comfy with fancy at the same time. So I would ultimately go for comfy, but depending on where we're going, I can get fancy. I can get fancy, huh? Get fancy, huh? Okay, I had to throw that in there. What do you do when your friend is with your crush and you want to take it to the next level? Okay, first off, right? If my friend was with my crush, we would not be friends anymore. We just absolutely couldn't be, because 9 times out of 10, if I was crushing on him, she knew that I was crushing on him because I would have told her. And so, if she chose to still date him, we cannot be friends anymore. Okay, so that's that. And I know they say that friendship is supposed to be thicker than a man, but it should have been thicker than a dude before she started dating him. You know what I mean? And she should have never even took it there, because friendship is bigger than that. So that's what that will be about. When he accepts your friend request on Facebook, do you tell all your friends? I don't tell all my friends. I do tell maybe my close friend, but I don't tell everyone, because I don't feel like it's really necessarily everyone's business. Because just because they accepted your friend request does not mean that you guys are dating, and you don't want to run around looking stupid. So don't do all that. That's unnecessary. Okay, when you find out that your crush has a Facebook, should you spend hours looking for it? Nope, absolutely not. I would not. I would just ask them for it. If I wanted their Facebook, I would just ask them, what's your Facebook? And 9 times out of 10, if he's my crush, we roll in the same circle. So my friends on Facebook, 9 times out of 10, it's going to say other people that you may know, and I'm going to see his Facebook page, and then I'll just send him a friend request, which he should have no problem accepting, because we're already friends. Yay! Okay. And then 19 is, on Valentine's Day, do you bring your crush goodies? I do. Even if they don't eat chocolate, I bring them whatever it is they eat. Like if they love fish sticks, for Valentine's Day, I buy them the biggest box of fish sticks ever on the planet, just to show them that you know, I care for them. And to me, like, goodies doesn't have to only be sweets and chocolate. Goodies are just whatever is good to that person that makes them feel like it's going to make a statement that you actually care. You took some time to think about their feelings. What are the 2 best movies to watch for crying after a guy has broken your heart? I really don't know. I don't really watch movies. I more so listen to music. And as of late, if I was dating and someone had broke my heart, my CD would be Adele, because there's so many songs on there for like broken-hearted women and broken-hearted girls. I did back in the day when my heart was broken. I listened to a lot of Beyonce. Okay, Beyonce was like my go-to girl. And I listened to Trey songs. Like Beyonce and Trey songs were my 2 go-to to bring me back to life and get me up and going, and, you know, allow me to soak for a little bit and then move on. So that's the end of that tag for guy advice. And so thank you, and I will see you guys in my next tag.